What's up, YouTube? This is your boy Travis Moneyman, and today I'm going to be doing a challenge that is, well, I'm making it up. It's the Brooklyn Nets challenge. Gotta go online and play now and try to win as many games as you can online with the Brooklyn Nets. They just like butt cheeks. Anyway, no harm to the Brooklyn Nets fans. Oh well, here. Try to do my best. As it can. And also, I'm from Memphis, so Memphis, Gracie is my hometown. And Katie is whack. The Warriors is whack. Thank you, Mama. Shout out to my mama. Number one mom in the world.
Exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And joining us in a bit later from the sidelines, Doris Burke. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home.
Let's go. Nice start. We got this.
Home crowd.
Let's get down to business.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. And he gets it to go. Kilpatrick's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
Here's Conley. After the basket by Brooklyn. Right side, Randolph. There's the steal. And here's the break. Here's Bogdanovich. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. First quarter, out of that half end.
Later on. I'm gonna show you though.
And Young, here we go.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
It's his first trip to the line.
This might be
that free throw good from Thaddeus Young. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. You have to love the newest stadium in the NBA. Here at Barclays, very state-of-the-art, outstanding facility.
Yeah, the Nets have a nice home here. I bet they wish they were stronger here at home. Finished under 500 last season with a record of 19-22.
Easier than what I thought it was going to be.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Oh, my God.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that. And you know, guys, that 19-22 record here in Brooklyn is certainly a stain for the Nets. I mean, they would be the only team to make the playoffs in the NBA last year with a losing record at home.
Brook Lopez, what are you doing, son?
Rejected by Randolph. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
So you didn't
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Oh, this is hard.
And Conley gets it to go. The assist by Barnes.
Yeah.
Conley's got his second basket. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've done a great job of getting the hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Young from outside. Allen with the rebound. And with the Nets' struggles at home last season, they were simply outshot in this building. Also, they were the second worst in rebound differential at home, meaning they got killed on the glass here.
Watch my videos, you know this is the easiest league to get.
Boy, they've got them on their heels the way they've been running the ball up and down, right down their throat.
Yeah, some explosive plays we're seeing now in transition have really keyed this run.
So this is what I was doing.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Well, I tell you, the Grizzlies guys were really dominant in the first.
Please, let me continue. I'm sorry, just get back.
Half of the season last year, but after the All-Star break, barely played above 500.
Nets trail by 5. Feeds to Ellington. There's Hollis Jefferson to end the run. And nothing but air on that one. Conley kicks to Barnes. Back to Conley. Here's Gasol. The rebound by Brook Lopez. The Nets have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Robinson. Larkin, the pass to Lopez. Out to the wing. Marcus Gasol picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Over to the left wing. Ball's knocked loose.
They've got to start squeezing the orange, guys. I mean, it's that simple. That's 4 early turnovers they've racked up already.
Yeah, straight butterfingers going on today. They need to wake up and wake up soon. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case. It looked like right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. And this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that does it for the first quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, your Brooklyn Nets. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
That'll be a 5-second call. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Jarrett Jack is up there with Hollis Jefferson. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Young. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time. You know, the Nets really kind of drifted along for the first part of last season, treaded water, but after the All-Star break, they stepped on the gas, put themselves right back in the playoff picture.
The Nets making a switch here. Karsov's checked in. The 19-foot shot. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Jack. As you mentioned, the Nets were great after the break. Had the 3rd best record post-All-Star break in the East.
Yeah, and how about winning 13 of their first 22 after the break? And sometimes with a new coach and system, it takes a while to kind of figure things out. And that seemed to be the case with the Nets last year.
Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Donald Sloan's checked in for Brooklyn. Conley kicks to Gasol. The 3 from Barnes. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's 10 points for Barnes.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Markel Brown, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Sloan. And the Nets miss again.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Barnes hits them both. One bit of news for the Grizzlies last year is that they acquired a single affiliation deal with a Clark D-League team, which you think is going to help them.
I think so. I mean, that team is the Iowa Energy. They're a sole partner now with the Iowa Energy. Good move by the team in what is becoming a growing trend in the NBA.
Now here is Conley. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Outside Randolph. The three. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Randolph. And that's now 10 points for Mike Conley.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Thomas Robinson. For Brooklyn, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. And that one misses.
You know, Dave Yeager, the coach for the Grizzlies, has really become a big-name coach quite quickly. You know, he's worked his way up the Memphis coaching ladder and has had a ton of success early on in his career.
And the success we've been mentioning with Coach Dave Yeager. He was the second fastest active coach to get to 100 wins.
And Kevin made his way in terms of coaching, started in the D-League and other minor leagues before becoming an assistant with the Grizzlies, and really was the architect, if you will, of the defense that his team is so well known for. He's done a lot for this franchise and looks to be on track to become their winningest coach ever. And the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Screen by Young.
2 minutes.
Sloan dishes to Young. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Young's got 5 points so far. Right side, Conley. From the high post. And Zach Randolph gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Lopez, he's checked in for Robinson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Sergei Paulson. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Brown. And Shane Larkin subbed in for Donald Sloan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tony Allen. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Nets shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
That one is off.
Well, you know, the Nets were able to sneak into the playoffs as the 8th seed last year. Had some good wins against the Western Conference, and that really was a big boost for them getting to the postseason.
That's off
Hey, don't play for me.
Screen by Young. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle. And that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Now, here's Lopez. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Larkin kicks to Lopez.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Allen outside. Pass.
I can't do that. Don't answer my first ball.
Outside Conley. Gasol setting the pick for Conley. Pocket 4.
What's wrong, man?
Gasol on the high post. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And it's 6 points for Marc Gasol.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Lopez, no luck.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
And he gets it to go.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Grizzlies lead by 17. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I can't start feeding baby food and get ready. So this milk stuff ain't getting it. I just want to show.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Matt Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I just love the tenacity on the defensive side. I mean, his play on D has been a huge factor for them as he continues to get steal after steal.
And guys, as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance.
Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well. Matt Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in the 3 slot. Bogdanovich passes to Kilpatrick. It's deflected. Stolen by Michael Conley. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so, it was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And last season, the Nets made sure nobody went off against them. They would lose games, but they did a great job of limiting an opposing star from taking over.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Check for 3.
Sure.
No good. Good work defensively by
Think
Conley.
man. Don't worry, baby.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard. that's at the top of that list.
Now you're moving too much. Stay over here.
Well, as you mentioned with the Nets, they've limited takeover games, set an NBA record, in fact, Clark, by allowing the fewest 30-point scores against them.
Yeah, you know, only Harden and Lillard were able to get 30 points against the Nets. As you said, the first team to allow so few in a complete NBA season. Going back to 99, the strike-shortened season, the Knicks did it as well.
Outside Gasol. Allen outside. Here's Bogdanovich. No good off the back of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And Jack, here we go. Here's Kilpatrick. And a miss there on the triple.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
The Grizzlies have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Nets trail by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find some, you're right.
What's your favorite?
Allen, that's good.